Boom, it's Tactical Carl. All right, today guys, this is actually going to be a long video. And this video is going to be law enforcement, security personnel, and different individuals like that. So we're talking about the active shooter. How do you prepare for that active shooter? What are the tools that you need to have for that active shooter? If we're talking about law enforcement on that consistent basis, do we have the tools for that guy? Are you training to the level that you need to be to fight evil? Do you have the appropriate equipment? Like most guys, I'm on patrol, been a freaking cop for 8 years. Started off at 18 doing private security, high risk, different stuff like that. Moved into law enforcement and also a background in military, combat engineer, 6 years. All that good jazz, whole bunch of fun stuff to put on paper, right? But do you have the proper equipment when the shit is hitting the fan? And most of us don't, especially on regular patrol. They don't provide you with the helmets. They don't provide you with the proper plate carriers and the things that you need, especially low income departments. So with that being said, you might have to go out and buy the necessary equipment, because when you're fighting evil, evil's coming in with their level 4 vests. Evil's coming in with their plate carriers and their helmets and their big guns. So if you think that you're gonna just fight evil with a pistol, you're wrong. But if that's all you got, then you go in there and you do the Lord's work, because you need to have those skills to do the work that you need to do. You need to be able to put rounds on target, moving, shooting, doing all of the things that we need. Some things on your rifle, on that weapon system, I would advise you put on there is a magnifier. Magnifiers are good for the simple fact, if an individual is 300, 400 feet away, if they're shooting at you from a rooftop, different things like that, you need those tools, because the fight might not be just between 3 to 4 yards out. They might be across the parking lot and you have to take that shot. You need the round capacity. You need the magazines. You need the lights. You need all of these things. It is time to start thinking about the stuff that you need for the battle. And that's what it is. People don't understand. They say, oh, we don't need, it's not a battle. No, it is a war. Because it doesn't matter what the politicians say, the laws and whatever they change. We had one in Buffalo, New York. Went over there and massacred people. We had children getting killed. We had the person on the train. All of these things are going to keep going. Evil is not going to stop. It is going to continue to prevail for good men and women to go out there and do the Lord's work. And shout out to that Border Patrol agent who did not wait for backup. He immediately went inside of that school and brought the fight to that guy. And that's what ultimately stopped what happened there. He went there and he brought the fight to that individual. And that's what it's about. Sometimes you have to bring the fight to the devil's front door. And that might mean you getting killed so others can live. So little Jimmys and Ericas can live and grow up. You might go down, but that's what you signed up for. And the warriors, the regular civilians that's ready to go, it might be that time. All of the fun stuff, it looks cool in the Instagram videos, but until you gotta strap that shit on and go to the sound of gunfire, then that's when it get real. So I got a couple of other tools that we're gonna bring out talking about inside of a school setting. If you are a teacher, you can't carry that gun. Well, maybe you can carry a knife. A knife is a tool for cutting. Maybe you have a bulletproof backpack, like one of these. So the situation gets bad, you have your backpack. Unzip that backpack. This backpack is full of a bunch of crazy equipment and big guns. But you have your backpack. Throw that backpack over you, and I don't know if that's gonna work right now with all this extra crap I got on, but you get it. Backpack goes on, plates are already inside of there, and now you're ready to do work. Backpack's on, medical kit, medical gear. That could be in your closet somewhere. Maybe you have a clipboard. Clipboard's available. I got my clipboard, hardwired clipboard. Put multiple rounds, shotgun blasts, all of that through here. No penetration, level 3A. Easy to conceal, people don't even have to know you have it. Boom. Stick this inside of your child's backpack. It's a little heavy. Tell it to exercise or something like that. Safe Light Defense, level 3 plates. This stops rifles. This here stops rifle rounds all day long. Like, save you some money. Use the code Tactical Carl, or don't use it. I don't give a shit. Medical kits. Medical kits are also important in law enforcement. Make sure you have a medical kit. Know how to use it. What's inside of it. Don't be fucking around looking for stuff. Like, these are the things. Shields, breaching tools. Like, what if the guy chained up the thing like in Columbine? Breaching tools. You don't have it, your department won't divide it. Don't be bitching and crying about it. Go out, spend the money. It's a tax write-off. Hell, shields. Another big thing we don't have in law enforcement are shields. Why not? Oh, my department won't provide it. Well, don't say anything about you having a shield until somebody's actively shooting at you and you're the one on the door or breaching that vehicle with your shield. When it gets shot and it stops the bullets, I think you'll be okay. These are some things that we talk about because the politicians are gonna scream, hey, we're gonna make this law. The ultimate law is murder. You can't go out and murder people, but they seek to go out and murder individuals. So we gotta stop that. And the way you stop it is by making sure you're proficient with your arms. Like that Border Patrol agent when he got into that gunfight and he smoked that dude. He got hit, but he smoked that dude. It's Tactical Carl. Train like you fight like you train. Find you a shield, find you a plate, find you a backpack. If you're law enforcement or security or somebody responding to it, know how to be proficient with your arms. Because if you're not, then people are going to lose their lives. Train like you fight like you train. Let's go.